A friend of mine. A friend of mine. And not enough time. And not enough time. And we spoke a lot of English. And we spoke a lot of English. Can you and your son have dinner with me tomorrow? Can you and your son have dinner with me tomorrow? Carlos is a friend of mine. Carlos is a friend of mine. Do you have to leave now? Do you have to leave now? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you know Washington? Do you know Washington? Do you know the Park Avenue restaurant? Do you know the Park Avenue restaurant? Does he live alone? Does he live alone? Excuse me, I have to leave now. Excuse me, I have to leave now. Fine, so do I. Fine, so do I. For my younger daughter. For my younger daughter. Have you been to Boston? Have you been to Boston?
Hello, Mr. Johnson. Hello, Mr. Johnson.
He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine.
He's a very good friend. He's a very good friend. His name is. His name is. His. His. I arrived last night. I arrived last night. I ate at a Spanish restaurant. I ate at a Spanish restaurant. I ate at the hotel with my son. I ate at the hotel with my son. I don't have much time. I don't have much time. I don't know Boston yet. I don't know Boston yet. I have been. I haven't been. I have been. I haven't been. I have to buy something. I have to buy something. I have to go into town. I have to go into town. I have to leave now. I have to leave now. I have to leave. I have to leave. I haven't been there yet. I haven't been there yet.
I haven't been to Boston yet. I haven't been to Boston yet. I haven't been to Boston. I haven't been to Boston. I saw the White House. I saw the White House. I spoke English with the waiter. I spoke English with the waiter. I want to go into town. I want to go into town. I went to Washington yesterday. I went to Washington yesterday. I'd like to go into town with you. I'd like to go into town with you. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm sorry, but we have to leave now. I'm sorry, but we have to leave now. Maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe, I don't know yet. My name is. My name is. My older son is with me. My older son is with me. My son wants to see the White House. My son wants to see the White House.
Name. Name. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, see you later then. Okay, see you later then. See you tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow morning. She arrived last night. She arrived last night. She needs a lot of things. She needs a lot of things. So do I. So do I. Then tomorrow? Then tomorrow? Then, we ate at a good restaurant. Then, we ate at a good restaurant. There's a friend of mine. There's a friend of mine. This morning we saw some friends. This morning we saw some friends. This morning we went to Long Island. This morning we went to Long Island. To go into town. To go into town.
Tomorrow we're going to Washington. Tomorrow we're going to Washington. We ate at a Mexican restaurant. We ate at a Mexican restaurant. We have to leave now. We have to leave now. We saw some friends of mine. We saw some friends of mine. We saw the city. We saw the city. We spoke Spanish with the waiter. We spoke Spanish with the waiter. We went to Washington yesterday. We went to Washington yesterday. We've been to Washington. We've been to Washington. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now?
What did you do there? What did you do there?
What is his name? What is his name? What's his name? What's his name? Would you like to see the city today? Would you like to see the city today? You haven't been to Washington? You haven't been to Washington?